Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting review. Thanks for watching. This time with another Oberfränkisches Pils. This one is from Jura-Bräu, located in Pegnitz in Oberfranken, and it's the most popular beer sold from this brewery, the Pils, so that's why I'm having it. And it looks like this. It comes in this NRW bottle, as it's called, and you can see here the top cap and the traditional look of the label of Jura-Bräu Pils, and it has this green label because it's a Pils, and Pils labels are often green because of hops is green, and the thing which is notable about the Pils regarding the beer style is of course the strong hops taste. But thanks to my friend Adolf who did send me this bottle so I could review it here on the channel. Big thanks about that, I'm very appreciated. And I always look forward to different breweries and trying their beers. So Jura-Bräu, Pegnitz. I'm gonna give you some information about this brewery that I found on the brewery's website, which I'll link to in the description box below as always. The history of the Jura-Bräu began well before 1900 in the Hauptstraße 63 in Pegnitz, the current location of the Dolomiti ice cream parlor. The house is still owned by the family today. At that time known as the Bottom Brewery, malt was produced here in the cellar, dried in the municipal house, and then processed into malt in the communal brewhouse. The beer was stored in the castle cellar. At that time it was Andreas Knopf who built a cellar building on the Buschauer Berg in 1900. The capacities in Hauptstraße 63 were no longer sufficient. This step was the basis for the transition from the old communal brewery to a commercial brewery, which is why the official founding year is also 1900. Because of this event, we brew dark beer anno 1900 and traditional bottle it in flip-top bottles. In 1963, Andreas Knopf died and the management of the brewery passed to his son Andreas Hans Knopf. In the years that followed, Hans Knopf made the decision to relocate the entire brewery to the Buschauer Berg. Due to the steady increase of beer output, this was the only logical step. In 1960, the time had come. The new brewery building was ready to move into what was ready going into operation. Even today, the Buschauer Berg is the location where the Jura-Bräu still traditionally produces their beer. With the death of Hans Knopf in 1983, Wilhelm Knopf took over the company management and modernized it fundamentally to the present day. Son Matthias and the daughter Julia take care of the further development of the brewery part-time, and as I said, please take a look at the brewery's website, which I'll link to in the description box below. And I'm gonna show you some of the books also that I'm having about breweries in Franconia. We have this one right here, for example, about Jura-Bräu, as you can see, and it says Wilhelm Knopf founded 1900 Jura-Pils Lager and anno 1900, which is the Dunkel, is the three beers, and meist getrunken is Pils, so that's why I'm having the Pils. And I do also have another book, which is this one right here, and of course Jura-Bräu, 1900 Wilhelm Knopf. Die Geschichte der Jura-Bräu hat ihre Anfänge weit vor 1900 in der Hauptstraße 63 in Pegnitz, dem heutigen Standort der Eisseile Dolomiti und der Pilsbar Lempla, damals noch unter dem Namen Brauerei Knopf bekannt, wurde hier der Kellerräumen März hergestellt, im städtlichen Dürrhaus getrocknet und dann zur Bierwürze im kommunalen Zudhaus verarbeitet. Anschließend wurde das Bier im Schlosskeller gelagert. Heute erinnern noch die Rezeptur und Namen der Biere sowie die Flindere Tradition an diese alten Tage. Gebraut wird heute moderner in der Braustätte am Buschauer Berg, ein Klassiker in Pegnitz. Die Raststube steht für alle Facetten des Lebens in Pegnitz, dem trotz dem Tor zur fränkischen Schweiz, drinnen Wirtschaft mit Hang und exquisiten draußen im Mittelpunkt der Sehens und Gesehenswerdens, perfekter Lauschplatz für Freude und zahlreichen Straßenmusikanten und Veranstaltungen und natürlich auch Biergarten für erfrischend Schluck zwischendurch. Selbstverständlich ist die Raststube jedes Jahr auch beliebter Treffpunkt zum Flindern. Biersorten anno 1900, Jura-Bräu Pils, Jura-Bräu Lager and Zwickel. Der Klassiker Jura-Bräu Pils. So that's the information that I'm having on about this brewery. No oil for the tasting part of this one. Well, let's look up a label, which is a nice looking label in my opinion. Here's the logo, of course, and you see Jura-Bräu Pils. Privatbrauerei seit 1900, Alcohol content 4.9. Zutaten Wasser, Gerste Malz, Hopfen, Hopfenextrakt, Jura-Bräu Pegnitz 91257. Jura-Bräu DE, links to the brewer's website. Pegnitzer Brautradition seit über 100 Jahren. Yeah, gonna be really interesting to try the Jura-Bräu Pils. So let's open up the bottle, should we? And pour it up into this, for the beer style, in my opinion, well-fitting glass. Yeah, high expectations of it. I hope it's gonna be a really well-tasting pils, and always right time for an Oberfrankisches pils, in my opinion. We start with that, with a nice white, maybe 3-finger thick white foam crown. Very pale yellow color of it. A little bit of strågelb color, I would say, but a very thick white foam crown. Important to build up and keep it all the way through. I hope you can see that it's very thick, this foam crown, and extremely pale yellow color of it, which is very easy to see through also, since it's filtered. And yeah, it's a real nice looking pils, in my opinion. Let's get the aroma to start with. Yeah, Franconian pils aroma of it, with a strong, dry, sour hops bitterness that is really fresh and nice in every way. So let's give it a try. The Jura-Bräu pils, should we? Prost. Yeah, it's of course a real nice pils, in my opinion. It has the typical strong hops taste, which is so typical for the German pilsners, I would say. Comparing to the Czech pils, the German pilsners is having more stronger characteristic hops flavor, that hops bitterness, which is what you want from a pils. And that is something that is really obvious in this one, and it's a really high quality one. That's something that you can see. The foam head, for example, that is still a big foam head. So keeping it all the way through, that foam head, is something very important in my opinion. And this one is of course a recommendation. Please feel free to take a look at the website of this Jura-Bräu in Pegnitz, because it's actually really nice, this one. It's a big recommendation if you're curious and interested about taking a look at it. Please do it, because this Jura-Bräu pils is actually really nice, and has this strong hops taste, which is very typical. Yeah. That's it for now. Hope you like my reviews, that you continue to follow my channel for more interesting Franconian beer reviews, and see you again in next Franconian beer review.